Alright, hey folks, so yeah, joining me a couple of sets of the back day. Chest squat rows are sweet. That was the most I've done on this setup, which was great. Got 17 reps the first set. Some random dude who started chatting to me and spotted me for a couple of reps, which was sweet. That was awesome. So yeah, very good. Good start to the session. Next plan is to do 1 or 2 sets of underhanded pull downs, and then probably finish off with something with one arm, single arm kind of stuff. But yeah, usual kind of thing. Gonna try to do some partials and just take it to the house, see how it goes. Alright, so yeah, that is 4 sets done. I am so ridiculously pumped now, it's awesome. Really good 2 good sets of rows. Really good 2 sets of pull downs. Yeah, awesome, really good. Nice and simple workout today. I'm going to do at least 1, maybe 2 sets of this sort of standing one arm pullover, which I really like. You can kind of crimp your lats. And then, if that one arm row machine is free, I'm going to jump on there and finish with 1 set of rows. I want to do 6 sets today. Oh, yeah, so that was a really good back session. 2 sets of very heavy chest squat rows, which is nice. With partials, awesome forced reps with a nice helpful chap that I met. Then some underhand pull downs. Again, partials, which is sweet. Then single arm pullovers, which were really nice. So, I mean, I've got a back training video coming up soon, because all you guys are asking about how I train my traps in the chest and delt session. So I've got a back video coming up soon, and one of the messages is, between the combination of rows and pull downs, there's not much more you need really. So vertical and horizontal pulls. Now I think the only other 2 additions which are useful are some kind of pullover, either double arm machine, dumbbell, or sing along like a cable, or some kind of rearward shrug. I'm not a big fan of upward shrugs, and to be honest, I'm kind of tired of sort of tippy-toeing around opinions. I'm just going to come out and say it. So tune off now if you're a sensitive snowflake. But I think upward shrugs are just fucking moronic. Like absolutely idiotic. One of the biggest wastes of time ever. And it's because people don't understand how traps are actually trained. They don't understand how traps work in the context of back training. So not a fan of those. But yeah, that's what I think you need. But you can do everything with just pull downs and rows, really. Now, I'm going to do one more set of these rear delts. Then I'm going to do some dumbbell rear delts. I'm probably not going to film. And then I will do some posing. Hopefully the aerobic room is free. We had a really good session today. Met a couple of nice people as well, which is good. A couple of nice chaps. People are very friendly in the gym today, which is nice. I like that. Yeah, I think that's better, isn't it? I always think these never come out as well as what I can see on the camera. But you get the gist, at least. There we go. That's better. Yeah, looking pretty beefed. I tell you what though, so I've had this run of 4.5 months or so where I've been on my diet, I've been on my cardio, and I swear I am regaining some serious size. I mean, we're not talking 2018 levels, but there's some stuff going on here. I think if I was to be honest, I think my upper body's coming up more than my lower body because of the back injury. Look at the rear delts. Yeah, because of the lower back injury, I think I'm not able to train my quads quite as much as I would like. But I mean, delts look ridiculous. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say delts look ridiculous. Look at that, that's crazy. See if we can get a taper. Yeah. So we can get it from the back. As you can guess, I'm not completely comfortable yet with taking my top off. I want to just wait till I got a full six-pack out and then strip off and really pimp out the YouTube algorithm. Right, so if you've made it this far in the video, I'm going to tell you a funny story. One of my friends in the gym, one of my buddies, he's one of those guys, I don't know his name, but he's just, he's one of those kind of friends, right? We're just chatting between sets, we're kind of hogging the same machine. And I said to him, what are you training today? He's like, I'm going to do a bit of back, and then going to go do some conditioning. And I said, okay, cool. He's been doing a lot of conditioning lately. So I said, why? Like, what's with the conditioning? And he says, I've got a fight on Monday. So I was like, cool, that sounds great. I figured it was a boxing match, maybe he does MMA, like he fights as an amateur or something. And I said, yeah, so what's that about? And he goes, well, this is what it is, Faz. So, as soon as he said that, I knew I was in for a good story. So he says, this is what it is, Faz. What happened was the other day, I was going to go pick up my son from my ex-girlfriend's house. And it turns out her fella disrespected me in front of my boy. And I was like, how dare he? What was he thinking? And he's like, yeah, I know. So we're, because this guy's massive. Like, he's like 6'4". He's built like me. And he's 6'4", and he's leaner as well. He's an absolute machine. So I said, what are you going to do? He's like, yeah, we're going to have to fight. So I says, okay. He says, yeah, Monday, we're going to go fight it. So he looks at me deadpan in the face and says, Monday, we're going to go fight it out in a field. So apparently, that's just normal behavior. If somebody disrespects you in front of your kid, you go and pick a date, pick a field, presumably, clear out the cows, and you fight one-on-one to the death. That is just normal behavior. So I said, okay, that's insane. So obviously the next question was, because this guy's an absolute weapon, the next question is, well, I feel sorry for the guy. Like, well, he doesn't stand a chance. What are you going to do? He's like, no, 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 Faz, it's fine. Like, the guy's the same size as I am. In fact, he's a bit bigger. And I'm like, what? Who are these giants walking around at 6'4" and 6'5", shredded and massive, and no martial arts? So there's another guy, just like my friend, running around my hometown. Hilarious. So but they're both going to fight out in the field. So that was a few weeks ago, and I've been waiting to see him ever since. And so I saw him today, and I said to him, how did it go? It turns out he went ahead with it. They fought in a field. He said, oh yeah, so he bought his best mate, I bought my best mate, we all went at it, and it was the first person to get knocked down twice. So there are rules. There are rules here. The first person to get knocked down twice was the loser. He said, yeah, he got me with a hit good, knocked me down, and he turned around, he had like a massive cut across his face. Like, holy shit. And he had scars and stitches and all that kind of stuff. He's like, yeah, I had to take a few weeks off the gym. Doctor said I'd blow my face if I exerted pressure against it. And I was looking at him going, what the hell? But he said, yeah, I won though. I'm like, great. So what happens next? He's like, yep, once I beat him, we both got up, shook hands, hugged it out, and that's that. Okay. So apparently, these are the people I know in my life now. I just think that's freaking hilarious. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I think it's awesome. This is why I love having such a wide range of friends, because I think that is the best thing ever. But there you go. What an experience.